Hi, this is Jackson Hogan for Real Skiers TV and RealSkiers.com, here to talk a little more about what we can learn about a ski just by looking at it. We've been talking for a few episodes about what we can learn about a ski like this frontside Nordica ski, where we can see there's a great deal of story going on the top of this ski, pretty much from tip to tail, that's been extracted out of the ski and, if you will, lives right before our eyes on the top of the ski. But what about skis like this Völkl Mantra, where there's no self-evident stuff on top of the ski? What else can I learn? How can I know that the stuff is actually in there? And trust me, there's plenty of stuffing actually in here. Well, let's take a look at what few visual clues we do have. We could look at a square sidewall, tip to tail. This runs the full length of the ski. And while a square sidewall doesn't tell you everything you want to know about a ski, no one detail does, it is suggestive of the fact that this ski is going to want to transmit energy all along the edge, that it's never going to transfer to a cap construction at tip and tail in order to soften that extremity. We can also take a look at the baseline of the ski, and if we look at the rocker area here up in the tip where it splits, we'll see that this is, in today's market, hardly an exaggerated rocker. I would say this is more in the family of early rise, or just a little bit of lift. This is going to help the tip ride up over broken terrain, but is not going to significantly compromise the ski's ability to find an early edge at the top of a turn for a technical skier. Now, what else can I learn just by looking at this Völkl? Well, just looking at it, not that much. There's a few things you can learn by reputation. Völkl's a West German brand that's been around a long time. The mantra itself's been around, I'd say, about 8 years. It has a huge following, perhaps the largest following in America for any single ski in its class, and deservedly so, I might add. This has consistently scored extremely high in RealSkiers.com testing. And it's partly because Völkl engineers love to build a ski a certain way, with a wood core and 2 sheets of titanal or an aluminum alloy top and bottom, that give that ski that incredible management of speed that you normally only find in GS race skis. And here Völkl has more or less modulated that behavior for an all-terrain chassis. But going back to the issue of what I can learn just by looking at it, there isn't a lot here other than the shape, side cut, sidewall, edge, base finish. Seems to be meticulously finished. But the only other way I'm going to learn about this ski is to go and ski on it. Ultimately, every ski that's ever been made by a reputable factory has been skied to a fare-thee-well and prototyped beforehand. And it is only by skiing on the skis that the final decision can be made as to what's going to be the ultimate ski. And that same methodology can apply to you, dear viewer of Real Skiers TV. This is Jackson Hogan for RealSkiers.com and Real Skiers TV.